Welcome to Zen Balance Yoga and Meditation. My name is Kristen, and good morning, and welcome to the second class in our Morning Yin series. We're going to start in a seat, so go ahead and make your way to a comfortable seat on your mat. You can prop yourself up on the edge of a folded blanket or a cushion just to elevate your hips if that's comfortable for you. And rest your hands in your lap or on your thighs. And you can close down your eyes here if that feels good, or just soften your gaze over the tip of your nose. And together, let's take a long, slow, deep breath in through the nose. And exhale with a sigh through the mouth. 2 more rounds just like that. Long, slow, deep breath in through the nose. Let it go with a sigh. 1 more time. Deep breath in. And gently let it go with a sigh. And now settle into a steady breath rhythm in through the nose, out through the nose. Today we're going to be blending yin and yang, slow grounding stretches to release tension. And we'll be pairing that with some gentle energizing movements to wake up the body and help you step into the day feeling refreshed and grounded. And if you'd like, go ahead and take this time to set a quiet intention for your practice. It could be a word or a feeling or just the promise to be present in your body for your practice this morning. And before we dive in, if you are enjoying these classes and want to support the channel, the best way is to tap the like button and subscribe. It really helps me to keep creating yoga for you. All right, guys, let's move. Go ahead and come to a kneeling position at the back of your mat. And you can cushion your knees here if that's more comfortable. Bring your hands into a fist at your chest. Inhale here. Exhale, press the fist forward, rounding into your upper back. Chin towards your chest. Inhale, flip the palms inside out, reaching overhead, stretch long, lengthening into the side body. Exhale, release your hands, circle the arms behind you, clasp your hands back into a fist. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold forward any amount. Forehead toward the mat. We'll take one full breath here on our fold. In and out. And now inhale slowly as you rise back up. Exhale, release your hands and shake them out. We're going to do one more round with your breath. Go ahead and clasp your hands into a fist at the center of your chest. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, push your fists forward, rounding into your upper spine, chin towards your chest. Inhale, flip the palms inside out, reaching your arms overhead. Stretch long. Exhale, release your hands, circle your arms behind your back, clasp your hands back into a fist. Inhale, lift your heart, draw your fist down your spine. Exhale, fold forward any amount. And take a complete breath here. And now inhale slowly as you rise back up. Exhale, release your hands and give them a little shake. We will go into some shoulder rolls, rolling the shoulders back a few times. Continue to breathe deeply. And now roll the shoulders forward. We'll take some slow, easy neck circles, moving with your breath. Inhaling as you circle the head back, and exhaling as it rounds back forward towards your chest. You can pause anywhere where it feels sticky if you feel a little residual tension. And breathe deeply into that stretch. And now reverse your neck circles. And roll your chin back to center and lift your gaze. Stretch your arms out in front of you at shoulder height. And go ahead and clasp your hands into a fist, pointing at your knuckles down. And we're going to roll out the wrists. Any direction is fine. And now reverse those wrist circles. And give your hands a good shake. And we will come to a tabletop position. So your hands are going to be positioned under your shoulders. Knees are positioned under your hips. Your fingers are spread into the mat. We're going to move into some spinal waves with some cat-cow. As you inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest, look up. Exhale, round into your spine, pressing the floor away. Chin towards your chest. We're going to go 2 more rounds, smooth and slow. Move with your slowest breath here. Deep breath in. Long exhale out. 1 more round with your breath. And now meet me back with a neutral spine in your tabletop position. And you can edge your hands away from you just a step. We're going to take some big lazy hip circles. We're going to go 3 in any direction. And now reverse your circles. You can let the ribs and shoulders join the party if you'd like. Moving with your breath. And come back to your tabletop. We're going to move into thread the needle. We're going to take it on the right side first. So with your next breath in, reach your right arm out and up. Lean back. Exhale and thread your right arm under your left, lowering your right side shoulder and right side cheek to the mat. And you can move that left hand up and away from you, tent your fingers. This will give you a little extra room to twist to the left and also to breathe deeply. We're going to take 5 slow breaths here into the upper back. And go ahead and unwind back to center. You should be in a tabletop position now. And we're going to switch sides. Left arm reaches out and up with your next breath in. Exhale and thread the left arm under the right, lowering your left shoulder and left side cheek to the mat. Your right hand can walk forward and away from you, or you can just press it into the mat to deepen the stretch. And wherever you are, we're going to take 5 slow breaths here. And go ahead and unwind, come back to center. We're going to move into puppy pose or melting heart. So keeping your knees stationed under your hips, begin to slowly walk the hands forward. And as you do this, you can also kind of sway yourself down to the mat. Your chest is melting toward the mat. Your forehead or chin is down on the mat. And we'll take 5 deep breaths here, broad across the collarbones. And now slide forward onto your belly. Your elbows are going to be just ahead of your shoulders. Your forearms are grounded to the mat. Lengthen through your tail. Draw your shoulders down and away from your ears. Lift the heart forward through your arms. And if your low back is tender here, you can slide your elbows a touch forward. And we'll take 5 steady breaths in our Sphinx. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more deep breaths. And now go ahead and tuck your toes or the tops of your feet down, and you can press your way back into a child's pose. So hips towards your heels. Your knees can be either together or they can also be wide. Whatever your body wants this morning, whatever feels right for you. Your arms can either be extended out in front of you with your palms pressing into the mat, or you can also take your arms alongside your body. And whichever version you have chosen, go ahead and take 5 grounding breaths here. Perhaps coming back to that intention that you've set for yourself. And now slowly rise up to a kneeling position. We're going to come to tabletop once more. This is going to be for our lunge sequence. So when you're ready, Go ahead and step your right foot forward into a low lunge. Your back knee is down and your hands are still on the mat or fingertips on the mat on either side of your right foot. And just take a gentle sway here from side to side. Continue to breathe deeply. Some gentle movement. And now go ahead and place both hands on the top of your right thigh. Sink your hips down into your lunge. Take a couple of deep breaths here. And we'll go ahead and take a gentle side bend. With your next breath in, reach your left arm out and up alongside your ear. Exhale and side bend over to the right. And you should feel a nice stretch all along the left side body. Take 3 breaths here in your side stretch. Side body stretch. And sway yourself back to center. Go ahead and extend both arms up alongside your ears. And clasp your hands into a pistol grip. So your index fingers are pointed up to the ceiling. And we're going to take some torso circles. So you can go in any which way here with your circles. Just remember to continue to move with your breath. We're massaging into the waist and the shoulders, the hips, your spine. And now reverse those circles. And go ahead and release your fingertips down to the mat once more, either side of that right foot. Take a deep breath here. And on your next exhale, move into half monkey pose, shifting your hips back towards your heels, straightening that right leg. Your toes are flexed up. And do your best to keep your spine long here. And if you'd like, you can also fold over that right leg if it feels good. And we're going to hold in our half monkey for 5 deep breaths. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, soften over that right leg, feeling the stretch all along the back of your leg, your hamstrings, really digging your heel into the mat here. Your quads are engaged. And now rebend the right knee, lunging forward, and go ahead and step back to a tabletop position. We're going to move over to the left side. Step your left foot forward into your low lunge. Your back knee is down. Your hands are positioned on either side of your left foot. And you're scissoring your left heel and your right knee toward one another. And you can sway a little from side to side if that feels good in your body. Continue to breathe. Now rise up into your lunge. Place both hands onto that left knee or left thigh. And we're going to take our side bend. So reach the right arm out, up, and over to the left. 3 breaths here. Really stamping that left heel into the mat so you can keep your balance. And you can pulse here in your side bend if that feels good. And now come back to center. Extend both arms up alongside your ears. Take that pistol grip with your hands. Your index fingers are pointing up. And we'll take those juicy torso circles. You can circle any way that you'd like here. Continue to breathe. And now reverse your torso circles. And come back to center. Release your fingertips down to the mat on either side of your left foot. Take a deep breath in here. And on your next breath out, go ahead and take your half monkey. Shift your hips back. Work toward straightening that left leg. Digging your left heel into the mat. Your toes are flexed on your left foot. Keep your spine long. And keep your left quad engaged, your quad muscles on your left thigh. So we can keep this hamstring stretch nice and safe. And we'll take 5 deep breaths in our half monkey. Lengthening on your inhale and perhaps folding over the leg with your exhale. And now bending into that your left knee. Go ahead and lunge yourself forward once more. And we're going to make our way to our backs for our yin portion of the practice. So take your time getting there, however is easiest to get there. And go ahead and lie down on your mat. Draw your knees into your chest. And offer yourself a nice little rock from side to side. You can draw some small circles into your low back with your knees, hands on your knees. And now place both feet onto the mat. Your knees are bent. We're going to be moving into a hip groin stretch with our reclined figure 4. So cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Flex the right foot to protect the knee. And you can choose to either stay here, or if you'd like to deepen the stretch, go ahead and hug the shape in by holding the back of the left thigh or the shin. Soften your jaw and your shoulders. And we're going to hold here for about 3 minutes. Just let the breath do the work. Do your best to relax into this stretch, just softening your body. Try to let go of any obvious gripping. And feel free to close down your eyes if you feel that that is right. And breathe deeply into the sensations that you're feeling. Breathe deeply into that outer right hip and glute area. You should feel a nice, sweet stretch here. And this is your final 30 seconds on this side. And go ahead and gently release, uncrossing your legs. Both feet are resting on the mat with your knees bent. We're going to move over to the opposite side. So this time you're going to cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Flex your left foot so we're protecting that knee. And again, you can either stay here or you can clasp your hands either behind the right thigh or shin, on top of the shin, and hug everything into your chest. Soften your shoulders, relax your jaw. Release any obvious gripping. And just let your breath take you deeper into the stretch. We're holding for 3 minutes. And this is your final 30 seconds in your reclined figure 4. Go ahead and gently release, uncrossing your legs, and hug both knees into your chest once more. We're going to move into a reclined twist. So if you'd like a little more sensation in this twist, you can opt to cross the legs, your right knee over the left, and then bump your hips over to the right and allow the knees to fall to the left. Or if you'd prefer a more gentle practice, you can just have the knees stacked. So either way, go ahead and extend your arms out at shoulder height or in a loose cactus. And bump your hips slightly to the right. And allow the knees to fall to the left. Anchor both shoulders if you can into the mat, and you can support your knees with a pillow if you'd like. And if it doesn't bother your neck, your gaze can go to the left to complete your twist. Slow, easy breathing here. Rinsing away any residual tension. Softening into your twist a little more with each breath out. And we're going to hold here for another 3 minutes. And this is your final 30 seconds on this side. Engaging your core, gently bring yourself back to center. And we're going to move to the other side. So keeping your arms in position, go ahead and bump your hips over to the left. And we're going to allow the knees to fall to the right. And again, you can just keep the knees stacked for a gentler practice, or if you'd like a little more sensation, you can cross the legs, left knee over the right. Nice, slow, deep breaths here. Softening into your twist. And we'll hold for 3 minutes. And this is your final 30 seconds in your twist. Go ahead and engage your core. Draw your knees back to center. Give yourself another little rock from side to side, massaging into your low back. And we're going to roll onto one side, either side, and come up into a wide-legged seat for dragonfly. Now, the recline twist was the final yin for this practice. So the next couple of positions that we take are just going to be held for a few breaths. Take your time getting to your wide-legged seat and only extend your legs out as far as is comfortable for you. It doesn't have to be a split here. It doesn't have to be a cheerleader V. Your toes are aimed skyward, feet are flexed, and you can sit tall onto the edge of a blanket or a cushion if you feel like your low back is going to round here. Sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. And lifting your chest. And as you exhale, hinge forward from the hips, folding toward your mat. Now your hands can be on blocks on the floor or on a bolster, whatever's most comfortable for you. And only fold as far as your breath is deep. We're going to take 5 slow, deep breaths here, keeping the spine long, softening the groin and inner thighs. Keep your feet flexed, your legs engaged. And now slowly walk your hands back in, rolling yourself up back to an upright seat. Gently bring the legs in, feet plant wide in front of you, knees are bent. We're going to take some seated windshield wipers, so drop both knees over to the right and then to the left. And we'll take some slow side to side waves for about 6 to 8 rounds just to rinse the hips and low back. Continue to breathe deep. Pausing if you need to, just to breathe into a stretch if it feels good. And when you're ready, go ahead and make your way back to your back. And we're going to take a final happy baby before our Savasana. So laying on your back, go ahead and bring your knees into your chest and spread your knees apart from one another and catch the outsides of your feet or your shins. Knees are bent wide toward the armpits and your feet look like they're holding up the ceiling. We're just going to draw those knees down toward the armpits, breathing deeply here, 5 to 8 breaths. And if you'd like, you can take a soft rock from side to side if that feels good. Lengthen your tailbone heavy. And now for our beautiful Savasana. Go ahead and release the legs. Extend your legs long onto the mat. And let the feet flop open so they are splayed open. Arms are resting at your sides with your palms face up. Soften your brow, unclench your jaw. Shoulders are relaxed onto the mat. Soften your tongue. And release all effort here. Just allow your mat to hold you. And we're going to stay here for a couple of quiet minutes just to let everything integrate. And I will guide you back whenever it's time. Now, you can remain here for as long as you'd like, but if you are ready to close and you need to go ahead and start the rest of your day, go ahead and deepen your breath, waking your body up. Take a big yawning stretch, stretching your arms overhead, let your spine arch, and then roll to one side, pressing your way up to a comfortable seat. Take your time, no rush. And bring your hands to your heart center. Thank yourself for showing up this morning. And I want to thank you guys for sharing your morning with me. I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day. And remember, love on yourself today and every day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Namaste.